Hi, and thanks for joining me for the class today. So today's class is focused on improving our balance. So we're going to work on strengthening some really key muscle groups that are important when we're thinking about balance. So we're going to start the class in standing and do a few challenges there. Then we're going to come down into 4-point kneeling and then round onto our backs as well today. So I hope you enjoy the class. Remember, always work to a level that you feel comfortable with, because most importantly, we want you to enjoy it. Okay, so when you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so let's begin by bringing those toes apart and those heels apart, so those feet at that hip width distance. Just to start with, we're going to transfer that weight onto the fronts of your toes and then back onto your heels. So just nice and slowly forwards and back. Just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements, so that weight's going nice and evenly down through those feet. Knees are soft, so not locked back. Hands up onto your pelvis. Very gently, we're going to tilt the pelvis forward and then tilting it back. So just gently forwards and back. Just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements, so that pelvis in that nice neutral position. That core's gently engaged, those ribs are soft, collarbones wide, and that neck nice and long and lifted from there. Well done. Okay, so we're going to start with some gentle toe walking. So just place your hands onto your pelvis, and we're going to raise one heel, stretching onto that toe, and we're going to switch sides. So we're just gently moving through those ankles, extending those feet as well, those toes, as we're lifting each side. Now I want you to really think about keeping that pelvis nice and level as we're moving through side to side here. So don't feel yourself sort of hitching like that. I want you to try and keep this nice and level as we're moving through, stretching those toes, raising those heels. Good, and again, side to side. Well done. Now let's see if we can go a little bit quicker. So increase that speed, moving through, still keeping this pelvis nice and level, stretching those feet. Well done. And then we're going to slow it down again. Good, moving through. Well done. Let's go a little bit quicker again. Still breathing in and out, not holding your breath. Good, moving through. And then slowing it down again. Good. Lovely, moving through. And one more time, let's go a little bit quicker. Side to side, moving through, well done. And then slowing it down. Very good. And then we're going to lower both feet down together, and we're going to come up onto our heels together and then lower back down. Some little heel raises here. So we're going to lift up and lower. Well done. And again, lifting up and lowering. So you can bring those arms in if you want to, raising up and lowering. Bring those hands just at that shoulder height and down. Well done. And again, lifting up and down. Reaching forwards with those hands, lowering down together. Well done. Reaching up and down. Let's do one more time. Reaching up and then lowering back down. Well done. So feet still staying that hip width distance apart. So we're going to go into some squats here, but we're going to add in some hamstring curls, working on the backs of our legs as well. So we're going to drop down into a little squat. As we come up, I want you to bend the knee. Good. Drop down, lift up, opposite side, bending the knee. So bring that heel towards your bottom, little hamstring curl. So drop down, lift up, bring that heel to bottom. Good. Heel to bottom. Good. Drop down, lift up, and heel to bottom. So we're alternating sides and heel to bottom. So that weight is shifting over to the one side as you're lifting the opposite leg. Heel to bottom. Good. And again, drop down, lift up, heel to bottom. Drop down, lift up, heel to bottom. Good. Well done. Drop down, lift up, heel to bottom. One more each side. Drop down, heel to bottom. And lift up. Well done. Now we're going to drop down, stay down here into this squat. I want you to raise one heel again and down. Opposite heel and down. So stay in that squat if you can. Raise a heel and down. Let's do 8 more. So we're going to go 8, 7, alternating sides, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lifting back up into standing. Well done. Okay, so standing back with those feet that hip width distance apart, going to work a little bit on our control now. So we're going to bring one leg just in front here, keeping that pelvis nice and level still. This leg you're standing on is working hard. Keep that knee soft. And we're going to flex at the hip, and we're going to lift up and tap down. Good, and again, lift up, tap down. So just keeping that control, lifting and lowering. Well done. And again, lift up, tap down. Good. Now on this next one, if you can, we're going to lift up, extend the leg, lower it down straight. Good. Lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. Well done. Lift up, extend and lower straight. Good. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. Well done. Lifting, extend, lower down straight. Well done. Lift up, extend, lower down straight. Very good. Nice and control. Now on this next one, if you can, we're going to lift up, extend the leg, and we're going to do 8 little pulses. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower that leg down. Fold it back in. Very good. Well done. So opposite leg, we do the same again. Pelvis staying nice and level, and we're going to lift up, tap down. So flexing at that hip, lift up, tap down. And again, lift up, tap down. Well done. Lift up, tap down. Good. So nice and controlled, lifting, tap down. Now if you can, we're going to lift up, extend the leg, lower it down straight. Lift up, extend the knee, lowering down straight. And again, lift up, extending, lowering straight. Well done. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. Lift up, extending, lower down straight. Well done. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower it down straight. Last few here. Lift up, extend, lowering down. Well done. Now on this last one, if you can, we're going to lift up, extend the leg, and 8 little pulses. So we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower that leg down, folding back in. Very good, well done. Okay, so we're going to do some little lunges here. So I'm going to come side on so you can just see me a bit better. So we're going to start with my right leg. So with my right leg, I'm going to bring that leg back up into that flexion position. So standing on the opposite leg to support you, we're going to lift up, and then we're going to reach the leg behind, step it behind, and then drop down. Now you can just drop down to where you're comfortable. You don't have to go all the way. So we're going to reach this leg up, stretch it back, and then dropping down. Good. So bringing it forwards, reaching it back, dropping down. Good. And again, bringing it forwards, stepping it back, and dropping down. Well done. And again, bring it forwards, stepping back and dropping down. Let's do 5 more. So we're going to bring it forwards, step it back, dropping down. Good. And 4. Step back, drop forwards. 3. Good. 2. And 1. And then coming back up. Well done. Bring that leg back in. Very good. Let's do the same on the opposite side. So we're going to flex at the hip, lifting up, and then we're going to stretch that leg back and just dropping down as far as comfortable. Bring that leg forwards, reaching it back, dropping down. Good. Folding forwards, reaching back and dropping down. Good. And again, bringing it forwards, reaching it back, dropping down. Good. And again, bring that leg forwards, reaching back and dropping down. Well done. Good. Let's do 5 more here. So we're going to go 5. Drop down, lift up. 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Dropping down, lifting up, well done. And we're going to step back onto the end of our mats, well done. Okay, so let's just do a few roll downs here just to get our backs moving. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to tuck that chin down, roll those hands slowly down towards the floor, just as far as you're comfortable. Take a breath in at the end there. And as you breathe out, slowly coming back up into standing. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath at the end there. As you breathe out, gently coming back up into standing. Good. Last one here. Breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Breath at the end there. And as you breathe out, coming back up into standing. Good. Now on this next one, we're going to roll down and then come into 4-point kneeling. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Soften at the knees, and we're going to walk our hands down. And we're going to come down into 4-point kneeling here. And we're going to continue our class from here. Okay, so we're going to continue here into 4-point kneeling. So have those hands just in front of those shoulders, elbows nice and soft, knees just underneath those hips there. Okay, so we're going to just start by lengthening out through the spine. So just make sure that tailbone's tucked under, that back's nice and flat. And we're going to start by just reaching one leg away, just parallel with the floor, and then folding back. So alternating sides, opposite leg, we're going to reach away and then folding back. So if you can, I want you to breathe out as we reach away, breathe in as you fold back. So really lengthening through. Now still keeping that back nice and level. It's not a huge movement, we're keeping that level with the floor, so we're lengthening away and then fold back. Good. Now if that's comfortable here, we can add in our opposite arm reach. So we're going to lengthen opposite arm, opposite leg, and then folding back. Good. So breathing out as we're reaching away, breathing as you fold back. Breathe out as you reach away, breathe in to fold back. Now I want you to just try and keep that back nice and level. So often say, imagine you've got that tray of drinks on your back. You don't want it to spill. We're going to try and keep that nice and level as we reach arm and leg away, folding back. So we're really lengthening through the body. Good. Challenging that stability. So reaching away, fold back. Good. So breathe out as you reach away. Breathe in as you fold back. Well done. Breathe out as you reach away. Breathe in to fold back. Good. And again, breathing out. Good. Breathe in to fold back. Well done. A few more here. Nice and controlled. Lengthening through. Don't want to go too quickly, we're just keeping that control, lengthening through the body and just working on that control. Well done. Last few. Breathing out, reaching away, breathe in, fold back. Breathing out, reach away, breathe in, fold back. Well done. And let's just do one more each side, reaching away, folding back, and again. And then coming back to that start. Well done. So keep my hands down onto the mat. We're going to lengthen one leg away again this time. And I want you to bend at the knee. So we're going to have that heel up towards the ceiling. And we're going to do a few little donkey kicks here. So I want you to push that heel up towards the ceiling. And I'm pulsing that leg, pushing that heel up and down. Good. So we're really working on that bottom muscle here. Breathing in and out as you're pulsing that hip. Well done. So pushing that heel up towards the ceiling, just that little extension of the hip. Keep those elbows staying soft. Well done. And feel that working in that bottom muscle. Well done. Pushing that heel up and down. Good. Few more here. Still breathing in and out, not holding your breath. Well done. Pushing that heel up towards the ceiling. Well done. Last few. Good. And one more breath in and out. And then fold that leg back down. Oh, well done. Let's do the same on the other side. So we're going to lengthen the leg away, bend at the knee, heel up towards the ceiling, and we're going to pulse that leg. So we're going to push that heel up to the ceiling. Good. So breathing in and out. Just that little extension of that hip. Still keeping that control through that center. That bottom is working really hard. The other leg's working hard to support you as well, if you're feeling it a little bit there. So pulsing that leg, breathing in and out. Good. And again, breathing in and out. Feeling that bottom muscle really working here. Well done. Breathing in and out. Good. And again, breathing in and out. One more breath in and out. And then fold that leg back down. Well done. Let's have a little stretch out here. So drop down into that child pose. Reach those fingers away. Just going to drop that bottom down towards your heels here. So just nice breath in and out. Relaxing down. Good. And again, breath in and out. Relaxing down. Very good. And again, breath in and out. Relaxing down from there. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come back up into our 4-point kneeling again. So we're going to work into our leg pull in prone here, so to really bring in those tummy muscles a little bit more, as well as working on that upper body control a bit here. So we're going to tuck my toes under. I want you to take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to just raise those knees just an inch off the ground. Breath in to hold. Then as you breathe out, lower back down. So you feel that tummy tense as you lift up. So breath in. As you breathe out, lift up. Breath in to hold. As you breathe out, lower back down. But it's not a big movement, it's not a big lift. Okay, so breath in. As you breathe out, lift up. Breath in to hold. As you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done. Now either continue there if that feels comfortable, or we can bring those hands a little bit further in front, so another hand and a half in front of you. And then we're going to take a breath in again. As you breathe out, we're going to lift up, reach forward over those hands, extending the legs, breath in to hold. Then as you breathe out, lowering back down. Good. And again, so breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, breath in to hold. Then as you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, breath in to hold here. And as you breathe out, lowering back down. Now, only if you can, for a little extra challenge, we're going to lift up, reach forwards, hold that there if you can, and we're going to bend the knee, little hamstring curl, and alternate sides. Good. So alternating sides. Let's do 4 more. So I'm going to do 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to gently lower those knees down back to that start. Well done. Let's see if we can do that one more time. So breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, lengthening away. Hold that if you can, and we're going to bend the knees, alternate sides, little hamstring curl here. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breath in. As you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done. Have a little stretch out there and reach away through those fingers. Very good. Well done. Breathing in, breathe out, just relaxing down. A little recovery stretch there. Very good. Okay, so we're going to come down and round onto our backs from here. So we're going to come down onto your back, just lowering down. And we're going to just start having our feet and knees that hip width distance apart. Just to start with, we just start by finding that neutral position. So we're just going to tilt that pelvis forwards and back, and just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements. So in that nice neutral position here. Those ribs are soft, collarbones wide, and that neck nice and long and lifted from there. Okay, so arms relaxed down by your side, and we're going to go up into our bridge movement. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, tucking that pelvis under, we're going to lift up into that bridge. Breath in here. Then as you breathe out, we just slowly walk that spine gently back down onto the mat. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, tucking that pelvis under, use those bottom muscles, lifting up into that bridge. Breath in here. Then as you breathe out, slowly walking that spine gently back down onto the mat. Good, and again, tucking that pelvis under, lifting up. Breath in here. Then as you breathe out, just slowly walking that spine gently back down onto the mat. Good, and again, tucking the pelvis under, lifting up. Breath in here. Then as you breathe out, slowly walking that spine back down onto the mat. Good, now this time if you can, we're going to lift up into that bridge again. I want you to hold this position, pelvis nice and level. Then we're just going to raise one heel and down, opposite heel and down, and again, raising and down. Good, so we're going to alternate sides, raising the heel, down and again. Good, and then breath in. As we breathe out, gently walk that spine down. Well done. So an option if you want, you don't have to, but otherwise we're going to lift up again, hold this position using those bottom muscles, and then we're going to raise one heel and the other heel. Good. Alternating sides, keeping this pelvis nice and level. If you can, that bottom lifted, lifting the heel and lowering. Good, and again, and one more each side, and then lowering gently back down onto the mat. Good, let's do that again. So tucking that pelvis under, lifting up, use that bottom muscle, get that pelvis nice and level, and then we're going to raise a heel and down, opposite heel. Good, and again, each side, raising the heel and down. Good, keeping that bottom lifted, each side, one more here, and then just lowering gently back down. Good, let's do that last time. So tucking that pelvis under, lifting up into that bridge, keep that bottom lifted, that pelvis level, and we're going to raise the heel if you can and down, opposite leg. Well done. Each side lifting and lowering. Very good, lifting and lowering. Good, let's do one more each side. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, gently walking that spine back down onto the mat. Well done. Let's bring those knees in, have a little hug and stretch that out. So nice deep breath in and out here. On the out breath if you can, just relax down into that stretch. Well done. And again, breath in and out, and just relaxing down. Have a nice little stretch out here. Well done. Good. So we're going to lower those legs down one at a time, come back to that start position. Okay, so we're going to go up with one leg into single tabletop here. We're going to go into our scissors movement. So we're going to tap one foot down, back up, and then lower that leg down. Opposite leg lifted, tap that foot down, back up and lower. And again, lift that leg up, tap down, back up and lower. So we're alternating sides, tap down, back up and lower. And again, tap down, back up and lower. Good, so we're just using that hip to lower that leg down. Keep that knee at that 90-degree angle. We're controlling that movement. Sometimes we want to cheat a little bit and bend at the knee, so just watch for that. And down, well done. So lifting up, tap down, back up and lower. Very good. Keeping that tummy nice and flat and that back in that nice neutral position. Well done. So if that's feeling comfortable here, then we can raise both legs up into double tabletop and we're going to tap down, lift up. Good. And again, tap down, lift up. Controlling that movement, well done. Keeping that tummy nice and flat. Good. And back. Well done. And again, tap down, lift up. One more each side here. Tap down, coming back to that start. Now if you can, we're going to raise those hands up towards the ceiling and we're going to do the same again. We're going to add our opposite arm reach, so our arm scissors in as well. So we're going to tap my left foot down, I'm going to reach my right arm back, fold back together. And again, alternate sides. So we can still do the same if we're at a single leg, just reaching that opposite arm back, fold back, then repeat on the opposite side. So keeping that tummy nice and flat, keeping that control through that center as I'm reaching that opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. Breathe out, reach away, breathe in, fold back. Breathe out, reach away, breathe in, fold back. Good. Breathe out, reach away, breathe in, fold back. Well done. And back. Breathe out, reach away, breathe in, fold back. Breathe out, reach away, breathe in to fold back. Well done. And again, reaching away, fold back. Reach away, fold back. Very good. And again, reaching away and fold back. Just a few more here. Nice and controlled. Well done. And again, reaching away, fold back. Let's do one more each side. And again, raise those arms back up. Lower those legs one at a time back down to that start. And relax those arms down. Very good. Okay, so we're just going to stretch through the backs of our legs now. So I want you to lift one knee up towards the ceiling, lengthen through that leg, toe pointing up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to flex the foot down, lower that leg, point the toes, lifting up. Flex the foot, lower the leg down, point the toes, lifting up. So we're just going to dynamically stretch through the back of the leg here, point the toes, lift up. Flex the foot, lower the leg down, point the toes, lifting up. Flex the foot, lower down, point the toes, lifting up. Good. So we're lifting and then lowering down through that leg, point the toes, lifting up, flex the foot, lowering down. So just gently stretching through the back of that leg, just controlling that movement as well as we're lifting and lowering that leg back down. Well done. Last few here, lifting and lowering. Well done. Just any tightness through the back of the leg. Good. And down. Point to lift up, flex to lower. Well done. And let's just do one last time. Point to lift up, flexing to lower, and then coming back to that star, bending that knee, lower that leg down. Well done. Let's do the same on the other side, so knee up towards the ceiling. I'm going to lengthen through the back of the leg, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. I'm going to flex the foot, lower that leg down, point the toes, lifting up. Flex the foot, lowering down, point the toes, lifting up. Flex, lowering down, point, lifting up. Good. Flex to lower down, point to lift up. Lovely. So just lifting and lowering through that leg. Well done. Point to lift up, flexing to lower. Point to lift up, flexing to lower. Well done. And again, point to lift up, flex to lower. Just lengthening out through the back of that leg. Well done. Point to lift up, flexing to lower. And again, well done. Point to lift up, flex to lower down. One more time. And lowering, coming back to that start. Bend that knee and then lowering that leg back down. Well done. And just arms down by your side or out to the side of you. Let's just drop those knees over to one side. Turn that head to the opposite side if you can. Use those toe muscles to gently bring those knees back up. and then over to the opposite side. So we're just rotating side to side from here. Just gently opening out through that spine, using those toe muscles, coming back up and over to that opposite side. So just opening out side to side, drop those knees over, lift up over to the other side, rotating gently, and then back up again. Well done. Last few here, dropping those knees over, lifting back up and over to that opposite side. Fantastic. One last time each side, drop those knees over, turning that head, using those toe muscles, coming back up and over to that opposite side. Well done. And then bring those arms back down by your side. Okay, so let's just gently come back up into sitting here. So just sitting comfortably, either legs crossed, legs out in front, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just going to relax those shoulders down here. Well done. Just keeping that neck nice and long. So we're going to bring our hands above our head together here, and I want you to bring those elbows down, squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. Good. And again, bring those hands above your head if you can, and then bring those elbows back down, squeezing down and back. Good. And again, lifting up and squeeze down and back. Good. Lifting up and squeeze down and back. Lovely. Last few here. Squeezing down and back. Good. Raise those hands up and again, squeeze down and back. One more time. And squeezing down and back. Good. Then we're just going to bring those hands behind your head here. And we're just going to do a little side bend, reaching over, lengthen through that side, and then lifting back up. Good. And again, opposite side, reaching over, lengthen through that side, and then gently back up. Good. And again, reaching over, and gently back up. Good. And again, reaching over and gently back up. One more time, reaching over and gently back up. Well done. Reach those hands up and gently bring them back down. Well done. Relax those shoulders. Fantastic. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the class today. Thanks for joining me and hopefully see you again soon.